Hey guys, with my mate Matt, we're still alive for now. After fuck me, yesterday's paranormal attack, but yeah, that was concerning, wasn't it?
I couldn't even sleep. That's why I even made a fucking story.
Felt stuffy as well, didn't it? A lot hot.
I just
I couldn't sleep in the hot. I've had to open a few windows to let some air in the place.
couldn't sleep at all. To be fair,
But that was really concerning, though, wasn't it? And
I don't remember much.
you only remember being on the floor, don't you? A few times. Yeah. But yeah. We will not be doing that up for some time.
Yeah.
And if we do it, it won't be at that time.
And if we did it at that time again,
I don't think we will
10
be.
minutes.
I don't think we will be because twice now when we have. The first time you were choking and turning red. This time you had 4 collapsed moments where you passed out. So, and I'm glad you woke up because I'd have had to do a lot of explaining to do if you didn't wake up.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
But
But
anyway, he's a bit better now, but depending if he see how he feels. But if he does feel really bad still, then I'll get him an Uber room. But anyway,
They don't get a minute. You carry on for a second.
so you felt a bit dazed there, didn't you? So me and Matt are here to review the Scream TV series, episode 3. It's called Wanna Play a Game, and a lot happened in this episode. I had to write like fucking a page and a half.
2 people died within 5 seconds.
Yeah. So what happened in this episode is, like Matt just said, 2 people died in the first the first few minutes, wasn't it? So a girl ran away from someone and she got stabbed in the back and died. And the other lad got some kind of sharp thing in his
right eye
and killed him. That was a really gruesome killing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was that, a fly?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was a very gruesome killing. And then the police was investigating both murders, weren't they? I'm just reading my notes here.
The one was a bit suspicious in her answers.
Yeah. She's got a few secrets herself, hasn't she?
Her daughter, who we left off in the last episode, had a call from the unknown caller.
Yeah.
And she had another one later on. But now she's obviously a bit suspicious of her mum.
Yeah.
And her mum doesn't help the fact because she's got a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
Emma, by the way, is the girl.
Emma's the main character, yeah. So yeah, she gets a couple of and another thing that happened in the episode is a lad was looking for something in a metal box in the woods, and he kind of like got pissed off that he didn't find money in it. Yeah, and then someone robbed the money off him, didn't he?
Well, he's over sort of friends, but they're sort of having an alliance for this money, but the money went missing, and we found out quickly the other guy took it.
Yeah. Then someone was a plant, wasn't there?
Well, that was a bit later, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that on my note. But Emma had a few calls, didn't she? And unknown calls.
Well, one call in the middle, but another thing that Brooke was a key point in this episode, and her relationship with the teacher. She was doing some sexting through a webcam, and she was also flirting with him while he was trying to take the lesson, and that also made her look a bit stupid later on. The
Asian girl.
Yeah, I forgot her name again. Bear with me. I'm going to go on to the old.
I can't remember her one.
Google. Riley, that's it.
Riley.
So I'm not going to call her the Asian girl because that could be offensive. But Riley and her boyfriend were getting on, and they were about to have sex, and then they get a call from this guy who clearly wasn't him.
Yeah.
And they went to the police station to try and find out who it was. Nothing to be seen. But then,
Oh shit.
I'm remembering most of it without in notes. So she wanted
Yeah.
to make sure it's not him because she didn't want him to get in trouble. Everyone else was fine to get the police involved.
Yeah.
Emma gets a call, but in her room, but then she hangs up on him, and then she gets some text messages.
Yeah. And she gave an ultimatum, ain't she?
When she was in the car looking for Brooke, she gets an ultimatum saying either the good girl or the bad girl. I obviously made sense of that quickly. Obviously, the good girl being Riley, and the bad girl being Brooke, who's basically getting with the teacher. Not exactly the best message in the world.
But she said just don't hurt Brock, and then that automatically meant to kill Riley.
Yeah.
But she didn't know Riley was going to get hurt.
No, she didn't choose one life after another. She just didn't want Brooke, who is like her best friend, to die. And then, unfortunately, that did cost.
She was friends with Riley as well, though.
Yeah, but I think she was more
closer. Yeah.
Riley got stabbed the shit out of
in the leg, and it bled out, and she got on the roof
of the police station.
Yeah,
and I find it pretty interesting. She had her boyfriend's picture in her hand, and it just died in pool of her own blood on the roof.
And then Emma climbed up and was crying and seen her on the. Yeah, but it was a good episode. Really good episode. A lot happened.
More? She didn't.
Yeah, but I mainly wrote all that down. Yeah, what you said, I wrote. Yeah.
I'll say you did.
I took a lot of notes, but
you didn't say many of them on that.
Yeah, well, you were saying it. Yeah, you remember better. You remember better than I do. That's why I have to do the notes, because it rejogs my memory. So we're right out of 5 then the episodes. So good episodes, 2 good back-to-back episodes. This one had a good suspense and a couple of killings. This was a good episode.
3 killings, yeah.
3 killings, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the Riley and the other 2, yeah. So I'll give it out of 5 then you. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. I thought it was really, really good. And it's made me look forward to the next episode. And a lot happened in this, whereas I think this is the most I've had to write on my notepad. Because normally it's like a few notes.
Yeah.
Whereas, especially the first episode. But
that was just like
the introduction of the characters, yeah. But this episode, a lot happened, and Matt was saying you should write this, write that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was good. What about you?
I like the suspense because there's a few people that you don't know, like Emma's love interest at the moment. He seems suspicious because when when Emma made a joke saying you don't want to get arrested, it's like wouldn't be the first time. That just seems suspicious in this sort of show. Her mum's still being very suspicious because one thing we didn't say is her mum, when she was younger, actually had a relationship with Brandon James. Now, they call it the Brandon James mask.
Oh, it's 10 episodes.
But we don't know if it is Brandon James who's the killer. But the mum had a relationship with him when she was younger, so that's keeping it in mystery. So she might know more than she's letting on, so that's actually pretty good to say. I wanted to say that. Her mum's suspicious, Emma's love interest is suspicious. I think everything is interesting to see what's going to happen with Brooke and the teacher, what's going to happen with Emma, what's going to happen with her mum, what's going to happen to Emma's love interest. and all that. So it's actually really interesting to see how much story is getting developed in this episode. So I'll probably give it around probably a 3 and 4.5. So it was actually pretty good, and like I said,
3.5 to a 4, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was adding a lot more aspects and more mystery to it. So
Yeah.
a lot more questions.
A lot happened because I had to write quite a few things down on the notepad. Yeah, it was good.
I don't write things down because it will distract me, and it'll make me not watch the TV because I'm focusing on my phone.
But I don't use the phone net for anything else when I'm writing. I'm just using the note. I was listening to something at the same time, but I could do both. But yeah, it was a really good episode and probably the best episode so far. But the last episode was good as well. But yeah, and we're gonna watch one more and then we'll see how Matt is, whether he gets an Uber home or bus. We'll have to see. Because you don't seem great at the minute, do you?
I'm as good as good as I'm gonna be.
But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll do one more episode and then we'll he'll be around Wednesday. Because we're gonna go see a Scream scene. That'll be the next time I go cinema as well.
I've got 2 films on that.
I spent too much yesterday, so I'm gonna save some money for the next few weeks. But
and I've got to wait a few weeks to get paid as well.
yeah, but I've got to make it last until this time next month. But anyway, see you guys later. Bye for now.